Good evening, everyone. We are group number one, and today our group will present part three of Silex Project, focusing on operational improvements of our backup fasteners. So, our goal is to show how the company can improve inventory accuracy, reduce share time, and support future expansion using modern tools such as ABC analysis, bin system design, KPIs, and a warehouse management system. So, myself, Umesha Durenge, and here with me, Camilo, Ankti, Cyril, and Thompson. In summary, Packer Fasteners manages over 62,000 stock keeping units, but much of the work is still manual, creating major inefficiencies. So their key strategic driver now is expansion with plans for 5 satellite locations, and the current system cannot support that growth. After evaluating 3 systems, NetSuite, Fishbowl, and Info, we recommend Info Warehouse Management System because it integrates easily with Adagio, fits the industry, and has the lowest implementation risk. And also financially, it delivers about 102.5% return on investment, and the payback period is also 1.4 years and $165,000 net gain over 3 years. We also propose a structured bill location system and a KPI dashboard to support continuous improvement. Together, these changes will help FACA reach 99% inventory accuracy and save over 3,000 labor hours annually, providing scalable and efficient operational foundation. Moving on to the current state analysis, although Pekka Fasteners has successfully operated for almost 50 years, the warehouse environment faces significant operational drag. The facility manages over 25 million items and around 12,000 stock keeping units, but still they are lacking the location system, barcodes, and standardized labeling. Because everything relies on memory and manual checking, inventory accuracy is unknown, search time are high, and the company maintains a return rate of about 4.7%, largely tied to picking errors. Additionally, roughly 25% of SKUs are slow moving or inactive, tying up valuable space and capital. The biggest constraint is technology. Adagio, Excel, and handwritten notes function separately, creating data silos and preventing real-time visibility. And with plans for 5 satellite locations, this manual system cannot scale or support multi-site operations. Over to you, Camilla.
Okay, thank you, Meja. In this slide, I'm going to talk about the strengths of FACA Fasteners. The first one is FACA Fasteners has strong customer service culture and also have experienced and adaptable staff. As a weaknesses is the lack of digital integration and visibility, and there is no formal inventory tracking or KPIs. As external factors, FACA Fastener has different threats and opportunities. As a threat, FACA Fastener has dependence on large customers and also delays in supplier achievements. I will focus in 2 main opportunities for FACA Fasteners. The first opportunity is the adoption of a warehouse management system. The use of this kind of system um, will allow FACA fasteners have real-time tracking and also scanning dashboards which can improve the inventory accuracy. Another opportunity that can have FACA fastener is about to focus on fast-moving items. 25% of each inventory is classified as slow-moving. An strategy review could reduce carrying costs and improve inventory turnover. And for the ABC analysis, this is a summary of our analysis. Uh, we have analyzed 14,542 SKU, which 1,219 were classified as A items. This represents 18% of the sales value. Approximately 8% of all the SKU represent the AI items. As a top AI items, we have found, for example, the 18CN MISC. It has a total quantity of units sold of 6,873, and also it has a total value of 289 to 51. As a bin locating system, we propose a simple structured code which consists area, aisle, shelf, and bin. For example, it could be the area B, the aisle 12, the shelf 3, and the bin 7. Basically, it's classified for A items, a multi-SKU for C items, is have to keep the A items closest and the C items a little bit far. Also, we expect with this kind of bin locating system that between 30 and 40% the time will be reduced, and also a peak efficiency between 15 and 20% increase. Also a 99% of inventory accuracy. For the bin locating system, we have a pilot plant is about to test in one area of the FACA fasteners. It consists in three phases. The first phase is basically assign the bin codes in between 0 and 2 weeks. The second phase is between 3 and 4 weeks, is physically place the items, and the phase number 3 is run pilot operations, which is between 5 and 8 weeks. Um, we expect improved accuracy, enhanced productivity, and a reduction of 30% of the search time.
Thank you, Camilo. First, we compared NetSuite Fishbowl and InfoWMS. We see that NetSuite offers broad capabilities but is mostly complex and costly to implement. Fishbowl is more affordable but less suited to the fastener industry, while Info provides the best balance. Its cost is competitive, its implementation risk is low, and it integrates seamlessly with Adagio. The system is designed for industries similar to FACA, making it the most strategic fit. This combination of capability, cost, and low risk supports our recommendation. Here we see the total cost of ownership, TCO. The total cost of ownership for Info over 3 years is $161,000. This includes licensing, consulting, and hardware in the first year, as well as training for 15 employees. There's also ongoing annual costs, which covers maintenance and support. While the investment is significant, it lays the foundation for long-term operational efficiency and accuracy and supports multi-location expansion strategy. Here we see the projected annual benefits with Info WMS delivering strong annualized benefits with labor efficiency results in over 3,042 hours saved each year, which is worth approximately $76,000. Its orders errors are reduced by 50 to 70%, which leads to savings of 43,800. And additionally, it improves inventory control, helps reduce carrying costs on slow moving SKUs, and saves an additional $28,000. Altogether, the annual benefits reach roughly $148,000, which clearly justify the system's investment. Here we see the financial model showing the ROI and key metrics. The financial results are compelling with a 102.5% return on investment and a payback period of just 1.4 years. Info WMS delivers value quickly over 3 years. The total benefits reach $326,000, leading to a net gain of $165,000. This metric demonstrates that the WMS investment is not only operationally beneficial, but also financially strong, which ensures long-term sustainability. Over to you, Pangti.
Thank you, Cyril. So I will discuss phase one operational reconstruction foundation. So phase one is devoted to developing the framework of the physical and the logical form that is required prior to the implementation of WMS. We presented a standard alphanumerical bin location system like area, aisle, shell bin. The most important are one SKU per bin to avoid mixing of products, and ABC slotting. A item should be located nearest to the packaging stations. This saves 30 to 40% on search time. So for SOPs and barcode, we also documented SOPs of receiving, putting away, picking, and shipping. This eliminates the knowledge of the tribes and establishes uniform processes. This barcoding begins with the top 8 items, and scanning is introduced at receiving and picking so that the real-time update is obtained. This measure constitutes a scannable process of future satellite locations. So phase 2 is KPIs. So phase 2 is aimed at providing real-time visibility to FACA and transitioning data-driven control as opposed to intuitions. The WMI will automatically monitor the most important KPIs that we cannot measure at the moment. So for the first one is inventory accuracy at 99% target, the accuracy of order picking to minimize missed pickups, fast processing fulfillment cycle time. Third one is picked per hour is used to measure efficiency. Fourth one is stock out rate, particularly at A time. These metrics are automatically recorded by WMS, which guarantees the uniformity of the processes and the ability to monitor manage in real time. At this stage, we are launching an executive dashboard which will give us one source of operational truth. It includes to track value distribution and ABC classification chart will be using, KPI gauges with the accuracy and pickup trends, notification of low stock and back orders of A item. This dashboard would help to make decision faster and would facilitate centralization planning since FACA would spread to several locations. Now Thompson will continue to the recommendation in conclusion.
Thank you, Pankti. Coming to implementation roadmap, we have an organized implementation plan that is described in our roadmap. Phase 1 is devoted to bin setup, SOP creation, as well as A-item barcoding. Phase 2 incorporates Info and Ideago into operation and starts pilot operations. Phase 3 full rollout of warehouse and satellite extensions. This step-by-step strategy reduces the risk, adoption, and it develops a scalable model for operations. And coming to the conclusion, to summarize the adoption of Info, WMS, and reorganizing warehouse procedures is a direct solution to the weakness of FACA operations and helps the company to achieve its expansion plan. Having annual labor savings, increased accuracy, and good financial return, the WMS will increase the efficiency, reliability, and scalability. We suggest proceeding with Info and initiating phase 1 right now to consolidate the competitive position of FICA and ready it to expand the future in all locations. Coming to the end of the presentation, and these are the references which we used to find out all the findings and so on. And thank you. If you have any questions, please do come up with questions. Thank you.